Hi, Jenny.
Hello, Josh.
Thanks for coming in again today.
Thanks for having me.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Here's some more information about our product that you wanted to see. Just also has a general layout of what we'll be going over today in the meeting. And I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to kind of continue with what we went over the last time, just kind of dive right into some questions.
Okay.
What has made you look for a new product for this type of pain relief?
Probably the fact that I just have so many customers come up to the counter still looking for better products to give them more relief than what they're currently getting.
Mm-hmm. Who makes the decisions on what products come into your store?
Mm-hmm. So that, with us being corporate run, those are going to be determined by our higher ups based off of supply and demand, and then the top 200 or 300 drugs that people take on a daily basis. So then anything more than that's going to be store specific for prescriptions coming in.
Mm-hmm. In our last meeting, you told me how your patients they're injecting the medication.
Mm-hmm.
Again, could you tell me, how exactly does that work, and are you getting positive feedback from that?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's actually been helping a lot in reducing the amount of occurrences of the migraines throughout the month for the customers I've talked to. But they don't like, one, the cost of it, and two, the fact of having to inject it once a month, even though it's only once a month. But still, if they could take a tablet instead of injecting, they would much rather do that.
And that's where I think our product comes in well for your patients. One, it's fairly inexpensive. Two, it's just easy to take, just like you said, it's a tablet pill. Like it's, just like any other medication that I've taken before.
Mm-hmm.
So that won't be anything new in that sense.
Right, less of a hassle for sure.
Have your patients been suggesting new products to you?
Not that they've been suggesting, but always just kind of inquiring if there's newer ones coming out, and anything I know that maybe they should ask their doctor about and see if they can try.
What is like the inventory turnover for similar products like mine in your store?
So with it being newer and being brand name, there's no way to guarantee if it's covered on people's insurance. So it's not something we're going to order and keep on the shelves until we actually have a script that comes in and we know is going to be covered by insurance. Then so it's just order it per prescription that comes in. Yeah, that way it's just not a waste of money sitting on our shelves.
Exactly, understandable. What impact does a reliable headache migraine product have on your patients?
A tremendous amount. I mean, those people who are dealing with such migraines are just really having a decreased quality of life and not being able to carry out some of their daily functions that they normally would, just because they're dealing with such pain. And so it could actually impact their lives greatly.
Yeah. And what are patients' reactions usually to new medications?
Just being a little bit hesitant, wanting to know side effects, costs, and then have other people tried it and actually heard good results. Just because sometimes they don't really want to go through all of that without knowing that it's been suggested by somebody else.
What would be the patient's reactions to our product if it did not live up to its expectations?
I mean, obviously they'd be a little bit disappointed if they spent the money on it, but I think they would just kind of probably not recommend it and stop using it, and I don't think they'd give it a second try.
Yeah, just kind of continue with what because they have been dealing with and just kind of have to live with it, I guess.
Exactly.
On average, for those who do switch medications, how many actually stick with the new one compared to the one they're currently taking?
Well, adherence is always going to be off of, one, the person themselves, but two, also if they're finding relief with it. If they're having relief with it, especially when it comes to migraines or headaches, they'll definitely continue taking it. Yeah.
And if I can show you that our product, Relief RX, is the best product for you and your patients, and it actually gets rid of pain, in under 20 minutes, would you, be willing to possibly do a free trial and then, have your patients come in, test it out, give you some feedback, and then that could also help lead or transition into, another sales meeting?
Well, those studies have shown that it's something that I can feel comfortable knowing that it's safe and effective. Then I definitely wouldn't mind having pamphlets and information to advertise it at the store for customers to try, and then if they have questions on it, I can always delve into a little bit further with them. But Yeah, I think it'd be something, like I said, if proven safe and effective, that I could recommend.
Yeah, because I mean, we've been doing free trials and coupons and magazine and local ads, and so far we've had positive feedback. But we really feel like our product could really take off in your store with how many patients you have and how many people come in for the for headaches, migraines. We really think that we can help your patients out.
So that's how you're marketing it then, is advertisements and ads like on TV or?
No, nothing on TV, just in magazines, local newspapers, like for coupons, stuff like that.
Like pharmacy newsletters?
Yeah, nothing, not on TV or anything like that yet. Because we're just, like I said, we're just trying to get our name out there, and we're trying to still get into some stores, so we can actually get people to try our product and really see for themselves that how great it is and how it actually works. And, it does what it says on the box.
Right, not just a gimmick.
Yeah.
So in the sense, if I did recommend it to my customers who came up to me, how would I know that you guys would be able to offer some advantage, such as like a free trial card or something like that? Do you do those with your program?
Yeah, I mean, we offer coupons in the next month or so for free trials, and like I said, we're willing to do anything to help get our name out there to our customers. So we want to work with the customers. We want them to know that we're a reliable company, and that we're doing anything for them to help them get rid of their pain.
Awesome. And then, so kind of what I asked at the end of the last meeting, you said you'd provide some information. Have you guys done trials head-to-head with some of the long-standing products like your Motrends and your Advils and Aleve to see, or even your Cedrons to see if they offer more relief than the typical ones do, or?
Yeah, we've done multiple tests to compare to all of those, and those products are great products. They've been, big name products that have been out there for years. I'm sure you and I have both probably taken, but with the tests that we've done, and we have gotten positive feedback that our products pain is relief, in under 20 minutes. Not, and like I said last meeting too, is the pain relief goes away, the energy level goes up too. They feel like it's like a fresh start to their day again.
Right.
Because sometimes people have those migraines or headaches, and when they start to go away, the pain's there, but they still kind of feel drowsy and they just don't really feel that well. But with this, it relieves the pain, but also kind of like a
jump start.
Yeah, it's like a jump start. I mean, it's nice.
Plus, people can build up a tolerance to things if they've taken it for so many years, so it definitely wouldn't hurt to throw in a new drug for the rotation.
So, I appreciate everything for today, and I'm hoping that we can set up another meeting here soon, and we get the ball rolling with this.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited to hear about this product, and it sounds like so far it could definitely be something I can implement.
All right. Thank you very much, Shane.
Thank you.
Have a
good
good one.
day.
You too.